Good morning, fam. I have to go grocery shopping just in general, but also to try and get like baking supplies. Like I need like cream cheese and all that jazz to make ooey gooey butter cookies. And I am not mentally ready to go to a grocery store right now. God, people don't obey the 6 foot thing, and I get skeeved out. I really do. So, not looking forward to it. But I have gloves and I'm bringing a mask. I don't care if I look stupid. I'm doing it. Because I have no food in my house. But also, I have to make it all under like $25, preferably. So, woo, we love it. We love living through a pandemic. Great. Hello, friends. Today we are going to have another episode of Cooking with Sam. We will be making the COMRAD ooey gooey butter cookies with a recipe that I definitely didn't steal from a local business. So that's what we'll be doing today. Also, I'm like wearing a dress, which feels very like extra, but it's mostly because like all my comfy pants are in the wash, so the next best thing is no pants. And this is like a dress I've had since high school, and I'm kind of like okay with it getting dirty. Fun fact, this is actually the dress I wore at my high school graduation, but it's one of those dresses that like if I get shit on it, it comes out really well. So that's what we're wearing. Little fashion update. So yeah, I know I sent you guys the recipe for this, but if you need it again, just let me know. I have it written down. But yeah, that's what we're doing in this vlog. Yee! Alrighty, y'all. So, first step of this is to mix cream cheese and butter, which I have not gotten out yet. So, let's see. Acquired. Y'all get so much like Cooking with Sam content, because I'm also gonna make cookies for Instagram, but y'all get like the thrill of like long form Cooking with Sam. Like I'm just gonna keep rolling and probably not really cut it. So that's what that's what y'all get. Instagram gets more like solidified steps. You get like rambling and chatting with me. So I have pulled out my KitchenAid. I'm gonna make the joke every time, but this isn't sponsored by KitchenAid, but like we could be sponsored by KitchenAid, and truly that would be my dream. So I have to plug her in. Okay. I really hope my phone doesn't run out of storage. I've been kind of having a problem with that lately. Also, let me put you less of a tit shot, more of a face shot. I guess my tits are still kind of in it. That's fine. We can have a titty moment. Right now I'm putting... I'm sorry, this is so loud for you. I'm attaching the hook I want for the dough onto the KitchenAid right now. Okay, so how much of this do I need? I need 8 ounces of cream cheese. How many? How much like of this cream cheese is it? Oh, perfect. It does have the little thing on the side. Thank God. Okay. These, so it tells you like the measurements. I was like, I really hope it has that because I don't know. So it's this whole thing of cream cheese because 6 ounces is here. So an entire thing of cream cheese. God damn. This is going to make a shit ton of cookies. I don't know what to do with them. All right, let's get some cream cheese in the KitchenAid. Again, no cuts, so enjoy this content, y'all. All right, cream cheese is open. Okay. Hold on, I want to give you plopping content. All right, and then it needs half a cup of butter, which is... Robin told me how much butter that is. I feel like it's like 2 sticks, probably. Oh God, I have to do math. All right, 1/3 cup. 1/4 cup is there. This is really showcasing how bad I am at fractions. So half a cup, like 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 1/2, right? Hold on. Hey, Google, how many tablespoons are in a half a cup? 8 tablespoons. So that's a stick of butter. Also, I apologize if that activated your Googles. Okay, so it's a stick of butter. Okay. Oh, that is also literally written on the package. Remember all those times where I said I have dumb bitch energy? This is those moments. Hold on, we'll get more plopping content. So much butter and cream cheese. Okay, so now what we're going to do is mix the cream cheese and butter. So that'll be fun. I'll turn it on for you guys. Hold on. The fact that I can't flip the camera is like really a flaw at Apple. Yes, baby. This is gonna take a minute. It's happening. It's mixing. So, all right, that's mixed pretty well. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off and lower it so I can add the other ingredients. Let me put you back up here. So now I need to add eggs and vanilla and the cake mix concoction, which, okay, if this wasn't clear on the instructions, you can use an entire box of like yellow cake mix, or you can just make your own, which is what I'm gonna do, is just add those ingredients separately as opposed to cake mix. So I need to grab those ingredients. Like I said, for Instagram, I pre-pull things out. For y'all, I don't. So we have sugar. We have flour, which, will you ever believe that at one point in my life, this entire thing was filled with flour? Yeah, we've been going through her. What else do I need? Flour, sugar, baking powder. That's baking soda, that's cornstarch. Please don't, okay. I was really worried for a second that I didn't have baking powder. And salt. Salt and vanilla. And then I also need eggs. Let me grab those. Eggs, which I'm gonna go through eggs much faster than I think I intended to. All right, we gotta change the camera angle. All right, we're back to kind of having a tit shot, but that's just how it's gonna be. You guys are very carefully balanced against the cord of my KitchenAid and on top of a container of coffee beans. So we've mixed our cream cheese and butter, so now we're gonna add 2 eggs. Which I bought these eggs yesterday, and I've already gone through 5 of them with these now that I'm doing cookies, because I ate 1 whole egg and 2 egg whites for breakfast. So kind of going through some eggs, y'all. 2 eggs are in there. Let me go throw away the eggshells so I can recycle the carding later. Oh, bitches are honking outside. I don't know what the fuck they want, but all right, 2 eggs, add eggs and vanilla and cake mix. So the vanilla, how much vanilla? 1/4. You know, I used to have these like measuring things like all on a ring. They've just kind of chaotically are not on that anymore because that's just how my life is. All right, so we need this much vanilla. I will probably accidentally do a little more, but that's okay. I'm never more stressed than when I'm like measuring out vanilla, because I feel like if you do the wrong amount of vanilla, it really fucks up the cookie. Like it goes from like delicious to gross like immediately if you do too much vanilla. But I also go through vanilla kind of like at a crazy rate. I know it doesn't look like it, but every time I make hot cocoa, I put vanilla extract in it. As a treat. Sam can have a little vanilla extract in her hot chocolate as a treat. Okay, vanilla and the cake mix, which is 2.5 cups flour. I knew that would happen. Please stay. Okay. 2.5 cup flour. I feel like I'm like, this is gonna make like a lot of cookies, and I probably should be having the recipe. But so here's my plan. Since we're in a quarantine. Also, my dad would hate me, but I'm not gonna scrape to level out the thing. I'm just gonna kind of hit it. All right, 1, 2. Anyway, my plan with the cookies, because normally I would just give them to a bunch of people, but like, you know, we're like in a quarantine, so I feel like I like high-key can't. So what I'm going to do is just freeze them and just basically have a supply of cookies for forever. Because I'm gonna be making a lot of cookies today, because I'm making these and snickerdoodle cookies. I feel like I'm gonna end up with like 48 cookies, and I live alone. And I can't bring cookies to anyone because of quarantine. I guess I could like social distance leave them like in people's mailbox. But I feel like I probably shouldn't do that either. Because like you probably shouldn't in a quarantine give people baked goods that you made with your hands. But you know. Alright, now we're doing 2 cups sugar. And my sugar has kind of like gotten hard. At least some of it has. It's kind of like solidified into one sugary mass. So I'm just gonna break it up with a knife real quick. I don't know why that's happened, but I'm gonna kind of ignore that because I don't really care why it's happened. I'm just gonna still use it anyway because I'm like, well, the clumps will just get mixed, so it's fine. All right, 2 cups of sugar. Every time I put a lot of sugar and stuff, I think about like all that content that's like, look how many donuts worth of sugar is in a soda. That's just like always in my brain. It's like, now I can eat more donuts than I thought I could. So, all right, 3 teaspoons baking powder. Do you remember when we made chocolate chip cookies that one time? And we accidentally did tablespoons instead of teaspoons of salt? Because I do. And man, I also say we. I feel like it was mostly me that did that, but you guys were witnesses, so. All right, 3 TSP baking powder. Also, you can see I'm wiping my face a lot. I promise I'm like washing my hands constantly. But I can't stop touching my face. I'm sorry, the CDC. I can't stop. All right, 1 more. And then 1 teaspoon salt. Salt. Throw that bad boy in the sink. Put that over there. All right, now we mix it into a cookie dough. Yay! Oh my god, this clip has been going for 5 minutes. Maybe I will need to edit this. Also, maybe I'll just give you a feature-length film. Who knows? Okay, friends, we have a cookie dough. Ooh, ah. So now what I'm gonna do is remove the bowl from the KitchenAid and roll the cookie dough into little balls dipped in confectionery sugar, and then we'll bake them. Yeah, this is a pretty simple like recipe, to be honest. So, woo. Alrighty, I have confectionery sugar in my little squirrel bowl. It's time to get rolling. Do we love this angle? I kind of love the angle. Only the squirrel bowl in focus. I'm a fan. I just got to take my bowl off my KitchenAid and remove the attachment. Attachment acquired. Time to go into the sink because I need to wash it for more cookies later. Let's see, I'm gonna eat dough too without like getting my tongue on my finger. Ooh, ooh, that slaps. The dough, damn, I could just eat that. All right, now I gotta struggle taking this off. Aha, that is the fastest I've ever gotten that bowl off of my KitchenAid, to be honest, because it low-key is like hard to get off. All right, so I'm gonna try and make these kind of small because like I texted y'all about, they really do expand. So look, little ball. Plop it into some confectionery sugar, put it onto the parchment paper. All right, I'm also gonna definitely have like leftover cookie dough. And here's the thing, I'm trying to decide if I wanna make the entire cookie dough worth of cookies or if I wanna freeze some cookie dough and just have that in my life. I'm not really sure because Like, I'm gonna have to freeze cookie dough or I'm gonna have to freeze cookies. And I don't really know which I want to do. I feel like I'm gonna end up freezing some cookie dough. And that's probably the solution, you know? So that's what I think the plan is gonna be, unless this first batch of cookies comes out bad. And then in which case I will try again with the second batch and freeze the cookies. But we shall see. I don't really know, because I have kind of a shit ton of cookie dough right now. But we'll see, because I don't know. I might give cookies to my parents anyway. Again, I've been really good about like social distancing, and I think I'm good, but I don't know. It just gives me anxiety, you know? So we'll see what I'm gonna decide at the moment. But there's like a lot of cookie dough. Like, I've made 5 cookies so far, and this is how much dough I have left. So yeah, there's a lot. I might freeze it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's freeze some of the cookie dough. All right, I'm gonna cut here and just show you the finished tray of cookies once I get there. So, oh God. All right, y'all, here are some cookies. So I can only fit 9 on the tray because I'm keeping in fact that they like really expand. So I'm gonna do 2 groups of 9, so 18 cookies, and I'm gonna freeze the rest of the dough. Only having this one cookie sheet is turning out to be a flaw for me. I need to really get another one. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, I think, as I'm gonna make 18 cookies, freeze the rest of the dough. So whenever I have people over, I can just throw in cookies, aka you guys, because really no one else, I don't really have people over a lot. But if I have you guys or other people over, I can make cookies. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna throw those 9 in the oven for 10 to whenever minutes. I'm gonna start at 10 and work up. So you don't want them to be like golden brown. You want them like right before golden brown, because they're supposed to be very gooey. So we're gonna start at 10 and see how that goes. I'm doing the thing that my dad hates, where I open the oven while things are baking and I let heat out, but can you tell that one specifically got a lot of butter in it? I'm in a fucking mood. All right, it's been like 12 minutes, so let's do a dramatic reveal. Da 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 da! Wow, look at them. All right, they look exactly how they normally look at the coffee shop, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out. Don't know why I'm filming this part, but we're gonna. Man, some of them got a little crispy on the bottom. My phone ran out of storage, so I deleted Zoom and now we're back. Yeah, clearly some of them had a little more butter in them than the rest, because their bottoms are a little crispy, but I think they look good. Let's do a pan of them. But yeah, that's cooking/baking with Sam, ooey gooey butter cookies. So please make them too, guys. If you do, send me pictures. Because they're really good. They're like my favorite cookie from that place. So yeah. Honey, what are you looking at? Is it the neighbor cat? Is it your relationship partner that you also share with Van Gogh? Polygamous queens. Oh, she likes them. Oh,